this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this video is about things I got in the mail this weekend. A little yarny mail. Last video was a talk about Holly's shawl, and this one is going to be about some of the stuff I got in the mail. Okay, so the first thing I got was, let's see if I can cover some addresses up before people get excited about that. A little a little note from Wendy. She has been making stitch markers for some of her yarny friends in the YouTube world. I got, oh wait, here. I was going to read what she said they were in this little note I have here. Okay, so this, okay, so this, it says, okay, so first the sad news is the envelope got damaged. The post people did not follow her rules that said please hand stamp that she wrote on there, and it went through the sorting machine and ended up getting damaged. This is a Tibetan bead right there. Can it focus on it? I don't know. It's a little elephant. It had some blue and glass beads on it, which did not make it. But I do have some beads, so maybe I'll look through to see what I have in blue and purple and add that to there. The next one is an opaque light green check fire polished stone. And it has a little hand on it that says, if I can read. Oh, it says handmade. The little hand. Of course, my camera. You know, it wiggles around and focuses whenever it wants, but when I want to. Well, anyway. There. Can you see it? Is it cute? I mean, these beads are very nice. And then the other one that I got was this one. Little black and clear glass beads with the Eiffel Tower. I don't know, folks. I wish I knew. I wish I knew what this camera was doing. Okay, so I do have two very nicely intact stitch markers from Wendy. And she just said she loves my video and my channel, and she's making these for her yarny friends. So I really appreciate that. So very thoughtful and kind of you, Wendy. And I will put these with my little handmade stitch marker set, because I have some from Karen that I got, was it my birthday last year when she made me my little notions case. And then I hope to do some kind of little something to this guy. All right, so that is from Wendy. I was so sad when I saw it, you guys, because it came in, of course the glass beads are in there, but it came in this. So the post office is very sorry. They put this little bag here, and they're telling me here in 3 paragraphs how sad and sorry they are that this happened. They're like, we realize that your mail is important to you, and you have every right to expect it to be delivered in good condition. Although every effort is made to prevent damage to the mail, occasionally this will occur because of the great volume handled and the rapid processing methods which must be employed to assure the most expeditious distribution possible. They use very big words, the post office. So there you are. But thank you, Wendy. Your thoughtfulness has not been damaged, and my appreciation for you is genuine. I will make this other one. I'll make it. I got some beads. And whenever I use them, I will think of you and the kindness that you shared. The other thing I got in the mail, I knew was coming because I ordered it. But I got a notions pouch. Ooh, I got some scrap yarn on there. I ordered this from Kristi from Teadoddles. And I ordered this one because, although you can't really tell very well, this is a little bunny. This is, she said, her Alice in Wonderland fabric. So there's the keyhole, there's a little white rabbit, there's a teacup. This one says we're all mad here. And there's a key, and I just thought that was super cute. I love Alice in Wonderland. And this is the size of the bag. I am using it for notions. And then inside of it, I got, let's pull this out. This one, she gave me these 2 little stitch markers. This one, it says made with love, and it's a little heart. Maybe if I block my face, it'll focus on it. Nope, won't do it that end either. Just made it darker and harder for y'all to see. And then this one, I started using it already, is a little bunny. Can't see it either. What if I went like this? Nope, not gonna work. So I'll add these to the one Wendy gave me and to the ones Karen gave me, and have a nice little collection started of homemade stitch markers from my YouTube friends. So thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Kristi Cook. Well, I mean, awesome bag. Check her out. She has a YouTube shop, or a Etsy shop. I think that I will put a link in the description to it for you guys, and also Kristi Cook's YouTube channel. I love watching her videos. Oh, look at this. It has Alice on the bottom. And her little bottle. And it says, drink me. So that is the second thing. The other thing that I got in the mail, I'm going to tell you what, my husband, I'm joking. I can thank Angela for this. I was just watching Karen. Last night, I watched her video right before I went to bed. Her yarn chat, I don't remember which number, but it's her newer one. Check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. And she was talking about how Laurel from the Dabbling Hook, I'll put her in there as well, had just taken a picture and flashed up the new cotton Karen cakes, or the new old ones, bigger skeins like the comfy cotton line ones. And Karen felt that Laurel had sent it to every social media that Karen had, and so she had to go to Michael's and get some. And just like that, I was mentioning that I wanted to do try my hand at dyeing yarn, and I'd mentioned that, and Angela said, hey Summer, Knit Picks has their dyeable yarns on sale right now. And I was like, thanks a lot. Now I have to buy some. Well, I don't have to, but thank you. We all support and encourage each other, and that is exactly what Angela did. She supported and encouraged me. She said, if you want to do it, go get some yarn. So I bought the Knit Picks Merino style DK, and then I believe also I bought a couple of the Wool of the Andes worsted. Now I will tell you, this does not appeal to me, this horrible color. This is not one of my favorites, but it's ready for me to dye, you guys. This is Bear Wool, B-A-R-E. Not bear as in the animal. They do not give wool. Okay, so I bought a lot of them. I'm not going to pull them all out because they're all just these colors here, but this is what I bought. My intention, I want to say that I probably bought 4 or 5 of the worsted and the DK. And what I did to choose them, friends, is I went and I chose the cheapest ones. That's my budget. That's exactly what I did. They had them all in the clearance section or on their website. I looked through and I clicked. I want to do DK because I like crocheting with DK and worsted, and I like knitting with DK. I'm not a fan of fingering and super bulky, unless I'm making a big button cowl. So, yeah, that's what I did. I just clicked all the DK and worsted, then I went to my cart, looked for the 2 cheapest, deleted all the others, and then I put like 5 of each. So I either have like 10 or 12 of these, even amounts. And what I'm thinking of doing is when I actually start dyeing, I found a wonderful YouTube channel. She doesn't have much in the way of videos. She only has 3 or 4 videos. But she teaches you in these videos how to do speckling. These first ones, I'm just going to do the traditional. I'm going to get some of the dye that's in the little bottles. I'm going to dye some, probably a purple color, just like that, because that's what I love. Just to see, just to go at it. But then I'm going to try that speckling that she has. I will talk more in length about her because unfortunately I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name or her YouTube channel. I think her name's Bree, but she was adorable. Oh my gosh, you guys, I know that I've hit old age because I was like, oh, I'm so excited this young gal is doing yarn. So she's a softball player, and she said she started knitting to fill in her free time, and then she wanted to make her own yarn because it's more expensive to buy the fancy yarn, so she's like, I can make my own. And then she started her own dyeing business. So I was like, oh, good for her. I am going to try her method. She has very clear videos on what she does. She's very generous with her her techniques and the dye color she uses and all that such stuff. So when I get to it now, I am still feeling nervous about it. I am not as bold as Angela from Angela Loves Crochet, or Angela Crochet Arts. I'm confusing her with Rose Likes Crochet, which I oftentimes say Rose Loves Crochet. You know what, folks? I would just like to say, I sometimes get people's names and their screen names and their YouTube channels mixed up. And when it happens, I feel bad. And I'm so sorry. I should be better at editing or having my husband help me, because then I could flash something right there to let you know. The first apology I have is to Katrina. I called her the creative grandma, and she is not. And she was part of that tag. She's the one that started that tag. So I am sorry about that. I am very appreciative you didn't get snippy with me and rude about it. You were also very, polite about the fact that I messed that up. But sometimes that happens. I feel like within this year, I've been doing YouTube videos and making my own for a year and a couple months. And I've been watching them only for like 6 months prior to that. I didn't even know any of this existed until one day, like I've said before, my kids were watching videos about hamsters. And I thought, if there are people out there who are making all these videos about hamsters, they have to be people making videos about crochet. So that's what I did. I hopped onto YouTube and started watching videos, and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll try making videos. So anyway, long story short, I have all these names running around in my head of people I haven't met in person. Their screen names, their YouTube channel names, their real life names, and sometimes I just get confused with them. And I don't want to, that's just not who I am in real life. I'm a stickler about knowing people's names and remembering them. It's just with 6,000 plus subscribers, and then a bunch of YouTube people that I watch, and then some of them have similar names or similar channel names, or hard to remember. Like, I'll tell you, no offense, but that Theresa's Treasures Trees, that's a hard one for me to remember. I just have to like scroll through my, on the sidebar where it lists all the people you're subscribed to. Because if I type them in with what I think they're called or remember, nothing shows up. That's how far off I am sometimes. So I just keep scrolling. So anyway, I just would like to put that apology out. If I mess up one of your names in speaking, in like choosing a random comment, or talking about someone who was in a video that made a comment in the, below, and then I don't remember to say it right, or if you're someone that makes YouTube videos and then I mess up your channel name. I just remember Angela. That's what I remember. But she either loves crochet or she is a crochet art. All right, all of that jibber jabber to say that she has inspired me to try to dye my own, but I'm still a little scared and I didn't want to miss out on the deal, so I ordered a bunch of it. And when I finally get up the courage, I will, I'll let you guys know. I'll put links in the description to all kinds of things in here. Karen from Happiness Homemade, Laurel, I mentioned her, so I'll throw a link in for her. Angela Crochet Art or Loves Crochet. It's one of those. I'm putting her in. Rose Likes Crochet, because I mentioned her. Who else did I mention? Theresa's Treasured Trees. Theresa's Trees. I'll put her in. I'm sorry. Katrina. Putting one in there for you because I mentioned you and I messed you up in your tag video. And then, yeah, I don't know if these are still on sale, but I'm going to tell you what, folks. Just because they're the cheapest ones, they are still super soft. They are, I don't feel like smelling them because they're not beautiful colors. For some reason, I think that really draws me in, the beautiful colors, to wanting to smell the yarn. This, no desire. But it's super soft. Yeah, so that is all I got in the mail this weekend. Some beautiful stitch markers, a cute notions bag. Oh, I'm putting a link into Kristi Cook's Teadoddles, to her videos and to her Etsy shop. And then if you want to have a go at dyeing yarn, you know, they were on sale at Knit Picks. I got these for like $3 or $4 a skein. I'm not kidding you. That's why I bought so many. And that's going to have to be a break from the yarn hoarding for a while. I picked up my mandala cakes. I picked up those. I got that sparkle yarn at Hobby Lobby with my sister. And now that I have to draw the line somewhere, I gotta get crocheting. Speaking of which, my next project, thanks to Nikki and Dolly, is going to be a crocheted sweater. That is what I'm going to start this afternoon. All right, folks. Thanks for watching and subscribing. What else do I say? Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Here's a little flinny bug. And until then, happy crafting.
Happy crafting, bye.
Bye. Do you want to push the little pause button or stop? You got it?